Hello and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Join Dan and I for the next hour as we bring you 6 exclusive and unmissable cruise deals designed for you at home today.
Yes, like Sam said, there's 6 offers in today's show and each one is more exciting than the next. Our first one is going to take you to New York City for a city break and then a cruise down to Florida and the Bahamas on an all-inclusive getaway at amazing pricing. We're then going to enjoy the best of Japan during the cherry blossom season, again with exclusive pricing going next spring. And then we're going to enjoy the latest ship in Celebrity's fleet, the Celebrity XL, on a stunning summer getaway you don't want to miss for next summer. We're then going to enjoy 6-star luxury at sea with Regent Seven Seas cruises on such a popular itinerary, combining the best of Mauritius and South Africa on a true bucket list getaway. We then have an amazing value escape combining Miami and the Caribbean with Princess Cruises. And our final offer today is simply unmissable, combining the amazing experience of Machu Picchu with a cruise around Antarctica.
Yes, it really is spectacular. We've got a whole host of amazing destinations in today's show, so you definitely want to stay tuned. But Dan, for the viewer at home, let's recap why you should book your next cruise with us here at LoveitBookit. We're proud to be one of the UK's leading independent cruise agencies, powered by a passionate team of award-winning travel industry experts who are dedicated to helping you plan your next dream cruise holiday. We're trusted members of the Travel Trust Association, 6-time winners of the FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award, and most recently we were honoured to be named Cruise Agency of the Year. So when you're ready to book with one of our award-winning cruise specialists, all you need to do is give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393. Now our phone lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. While we may be featuring 6 fantastic deals in today's show, we work closely with all top cruise lines to secure exclusive discounts. So if there's a specific date, itinerary or cruise you have in mind, don't hesitate to give us a call. Our expert team will be more than happy to assist you. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Here you can explore detailed itineraries, destination photos, port guides, and so much more. You'll also be able to discover the incredible ships themselves, from accommodations and restaurants to bars, spas, and entertainment. Everything you need to find your perfect cruise is right at your fingertips. From Skyline to Shoreline, our first deal this morning takes you from the bright lights of New York City down to Orlando and the blissful Bahamas, all on board the Norwegian Bliss.
Our first offer today combines the excitement of New York City with a cruise down to the Florida and the Bahamas on an all-inclusive cruise on board Norwegian Bliss. The Norwegian Bliss is an amazing ship, and after your 3-night stay in New York City, it'll be the perfect vessel to take you to these gorgeous destinations. But on board the ship itself, there is so much to see, do and experience. For me, Norwegian Bliss is one of my favourite ships in the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet. There is fantastic dining options, and of course that starts with a freestyle dining concept. So on board you'll find 3 complimentary main dining rooms, a buffet style restaurant and a host of specialty restaurants as well. And like with all our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we're also including a specialty dining package. So whether you want to enjoy some Mediterranean fare at Palomar or that perfect steak at Cagney Steakhouse, there is so much to enjoy and savour whilst you're on board. Each night can be a brand new experience. Now, talking about entertainment, there's some dining venues that also combine entertainment. You could head to Q's Texas Smokehouse, which combines live music with delicious smokehouse cuisine. But in this theatre, you'll find live shows every night of your cruise. They even have Choir of Man on board as well, which is really exciting. But there's other venues for you to enjoy as well. There's the Cavern Club, inspired by the Beatles, with live music every night, which is ever popular. There's the Levity Comedy Club as well for live comedy every night of your cruise. And there's hosts of music around the ship. Now, you're on board, you'll also find things like mojito bars, champagne bars, and more. So there really is that fantastic variety to enjoy your drinks package whilst on board as well.
Yes, there certainly is. On top of all of that, if you're into relaxation, then the Mandara Spa is an absolute must, with panoramic ocean and destination views. So perhaps on some of those sea days, days, you can simply while away some hours with a good book, treat yourself to a massage, and really indulge. Because that is what this holiday is all about, indulgence. Now, Dan's talked about some of the dining venues on board, and what this ship has, which is completely unique to this style of ship, is a wraparound deck called the Waterfront. Now, that connects you with the destination like never before, and some of the restaurants and bars that Dan mentioned actually open out, so you can have al fresco dining options. So I guess this ship really is all about giving you that tailored experience to choose what you want to do and when you want to do it, because there is so much choice. Now, for me, this holiday is multiple holidays in one, because we've got that 3-night stay in New York City, famous for its shops, Statue of Liberty, and so much more. So you can wander around Central Park with a coffee, you can people watch, and you can indulge in some of the fantastic dining options that that city is famous for. You've then got the Norwegian Bliss, which is a destination in itself with so much to see, do, eat and experience. And then you've got some incredible destinations from Orlando, whether you want to go out to the theme parks. And of course, you've got 2 destinations in the Bahamas. So let's see where we're going to go. Your magical adventure begins with flights to New York, New York, the city that never sleeps. From the bright lights of Times Square to the iconic Statue of Liberty, you'll soak up the energy of one of the world's most exciting destinations during a 3-night deluxe hotel stay. Take a stroll through Central Park, browse the famous shops along Fifth Avenue, and experience the magic of Broadway before heading sky high for spectacular views from the top of the Rock. Wander across the Brooklyn Bridge to admire the Manhattan skyline and tuck into a slice of classic New York pizza, all before you embark the Norwegian Bliss. You'll settle into your home at sea as you cruise to Port Canaveral, the gateway to Orlando in Florida. Known as the theme park capital of the world, why not spend the day at Universal Studios, Epcot, or Walt Disney World? Alternatively, you'll enjoy the lively atmosphere of International Drive, or simply soak up the Floridian sunshine on the golden sands of nearby Cocoa Beach. From there, you'll cruise to Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian Cruise Line's privately owned 268-acre island in the blissful Bahamas, boasting all new features from a recent development. At the heart of it all is the spectacular Great Life Lagoon, a brand new 1.4-acre pool complex designed for both relaxation and fun. For an elevated escape, the new adults-only Vibe Shore Club offers an exclusive beachfront retreat with cabanas and its own bar, or head to the private haven of Silver Cove, where luxury villas, a private restaurant, beach and spa create the ultimate island indulgence. Your final port of call is Nassau, the colourful capital of the Bahamas, complete with a sugar sand coastline, turquoise waters, luxury boutiques and lively island charm. Here, tuck into Fritters beachside, soak up the local history at Fort Charlotte, head to nearby Paradise Island for snorkeling adventures, or perhaps take a boat trip to meet the famous swimming pigs. After all the excitement on land, enjoy 2 relaxing days at sea as you sail back to New York City. Take time to savour everything the Norwegian Bliss has to offer before disembarking for your flights home, leaving with a heart full of unforgettable memories.
Remember, this holiday is giving you so much in this price. A 3-night city break in New York City, the experience of cruising on board Norwegian Bliss, and those fantastic destinations, including my highlight, Great Stirrup Cay, the private island of Norwegian Cruise Line, which is simply incredible. There's nothing quite like experiencing a private island, and with the upgrades of Great Stirrup Cay, it will create memories that you will never forget. And on top of that, this is a great winter escape where you can enjoy some sunshine as you head and cruise around Florida and the Bahamas. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with our special offer. Your return flights are included and a 3-night stay in New York City prior to boarding your cruise. Now, on board your cruise itself, we're going to include a drinks package along with a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package and shore excursion credit for each port of call. We have a host of departure dates available, leaving from the end of October this year through to March next year. So enjoy a fantastic winter escape, enjoy the magic of New York City and then head down to Florida and Bahamas for some sunshine. On board your cruise, you can choose from an interior cabin or ocean view. The upgrade to balcony cabin is phenomenal. Club balcony suites are great prices as well, with more space, a deluxe bathroom and some little extra touches. or indulge in the Haven. This 5-star experience gives you exclusive access to the Haven complex with its own private courtyard, lounge, sun deck and restaurant with butler and concierge service included. Now, reminding yourselves of this fantastic itinerary, you'll start with a 3-night stay in New York. After your stay, you'll board the Norwegian Bliss and head out to sea. You'll enjoy a port stop in Orlando, whether you want to go to the theme parks, enjoy some shopping, or maybe head to the Kennedy Space Center. You'll discover Great Stirrup Cay, the private island in the Bahamas, and also Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas. You'll return back to New York for your flight home.
Escape this winter and head out to New York, Orlando and the blissful Bahamas in style for just a deposit only today. All you need to do is give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Cherry blossom season awaits as our next deal of the day invites you to discover Japan, painted pink by the beautiful sakura cherry blossom trees as we set sail on board Norwegian Cruise Line.
Our next offer continues with Norwegian Cruise Line, and this time you'll set sail on board the Norwegian Jade. The Norwegian Jade offers all that freestyle dining and the amazing experience that Norwegian is known for, but it's going to take you to some of the best ports of call for the cherry blossom season next spring across Japan. Now, of course, Japan during the cherry blossom season is the ultimate experience, and for many is a true bucket list holiday. And with exclusive pricing, this is one not to miss. Now, the Norwegian Jade is going to bring you all that fabulous entertainment, the variety of dining options, and again, we're including a specialty dining package, the amazing service from the crew. The crew are there to look after you, and whenever you talk to a customer who have been on board a ship, they always mention how the service is second to none. On top of that, you've got the amazing facilities, whether you want to indulge in some sunbathing by the pool, relaxing in the Mandara spa, or heading out to one of the incredible bars and lounges across the ship. The choice really is yours. But with this intense itinerary, it really is about the destinations, because Japan is fascinating with its own cultures and experiences, which are really diverse across these different ports of call. So let's dive right in and discover the best of Japan during the cherry blossom season.
Your adventure begins with flights to Seoul in South Korea, a dynamic capital where modern skyscrapers meet royal palaces, all beautifully framed by cherry blossoms in full bloom. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, you'll have time to explore highlights, including the futuristic Dondaemun Design Plaza and the historic Gyeongbokgung Palace, where traditional ceremonies bring history to life. Discover the vibrant streets, admire panoramic city views from the Seoul Tower, and enjoy an authentic Korean barbecue before you embark the Norwegian Jade in nearby Incheon. Your first port of call is Jeju Island, a stunning volcanic island known for its dramatic landscapes and famous king cherry trees. On your visit, discover the extinct Sangumbori volcanic crater, or spend time at the traditional folk village, enjoying local teas and browsing handmade crafts. Nagasaki next, a city blending history and heritage with breathtaking harbourside charm. Walk through the quiet, blossom-filled Peace Park or discover the fascinating shrine. Then it's on to Fukuoka, where you'll find everything from historic temples and stylish shopping malls to art galleries and famously delicious ramen. Step back in time at Japan's first Zen temple, found in 1195, and head to Maizuru Park to see the impressive remains of Fukuoka Castle among the sakura. Next, you'll cruise through the scenic Kanman Strait to Hiroshima on Honshu Island, a city known around the world as a symbol of rebirth and resilience. Here you can stroll through Hiroshima Peace Park, marvel at the striking Hiroshima Castle, and take in views of the iconic Torii Gate. Beppu next, where lovers of hot springs rejoice. Perched hillside on the southern Japanese island of Kyushu, Beppu bubbles with life thanks to its multitude of onsen hot springs. Take a visit to Hell Springs to discover the healing powers and varying colours of Beppu's hot springs, or perhaps learn the basics of making bamboo crafts in a hands-on workshop. From there, you'll cruise to Kochi, a coastal gem with deep samurai roots and dramatic natural beauty. Before you go, visit the historic Kochi Castle and immerse yourself in local flavours at the vibrant Hiromi Market. Next up is Nagoya, the beating heart of Japan's automotive industry, home to giants like Toyota, Mitsubishi and Honda. Experience the fascinating Museum of Industry and Technology and stroll through the peaceful Noritake Garden, known for its beautiful ceramic art. Shimizu is next for a chance to admire majestic Mount Fuji and timeless Japanese prettiness. Here you must grab an iconic photo of the sakura-surrounded pagoda in the mighty mountains foreground and discover the rugged beauty of the Fuji 5 lakes. Your adventure concludes in Tokyo, Japan's electric capital, where you'll disembark into a world of neon lights, cherry blossoms, sacred tea ceremonies and high-energy sumo matches. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take in the ancient history of Sensoji and feel on top of the world at the Tokyo Sky Tree. Before you depart, witness an authentic geisha performance, stroll through the lush Hamarikyu gardens and soak up the buzz of the Ginza district, ending your East Asia journey in unforgettable style as you fly back to the UK. With a port of call every single day on this itinerary, this really is your perfect introduction to Japan. And having been on a very similar itinerary myself a couple of years ago, what really struck me is not only the cherry blossoms and the colours, but also how friendly and accommodating the locals are, and where the ship actually docks, how easy it is to navigate around the towns and the cities. So it really is such a fabulous way to go out and experience such a remarkable destination such as Japan. And of course, this itinerary is perfectly curated to offer you a plethora of experiences. We've got the incredible cities of Seoul and Tokyo, and then of course we've got the incredible itinerary itself. So taking you to some of the oldest parts of Japan, mixed with some of the beach destinations, and of course the vibrant lights and technology of places like Tokyo. It really does offer something for everyone. And of course, as with all of our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we're including the shore excursion credit as well. So every single day you can truly maximize your experience. Let's recap what else we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because your flights are included and the hotel stays in both Seoul and Tokyo, and your transfers whilst abroad. And like Sam mentioned, on board your cruise, you're going to enjoy a drinks package, a special dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credits for each port of call that you visit. We have 2 exclusive departure dates with truly fantastic savings, departing on the 11th or the 29th of March next year. And you can choose from great value interior cabins. There's ocean view and balcony cabins, club balcony suites which are larger, and then there's also the suites and the haven where you can really indulge in a 5-star experience. Now recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, your holiday will start with flights out to South Korea. You'll enjoy a 2-night stay in Seoul prior to your cruise. We'll then transfer you to board your ship and you'll enjoy a port of call every single day across the best highlights of the country, where you then finish in Tokyo with a 2-night hotel stay before flying you back home.
This truly is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure not to be missed. And once again, for just a deposit only today, this could be yours for next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book your next holiday with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. Our next deal of the day is a spectacular Mediterranean voyage for your perfect summer escape for next year, as we set sail around the Italian and French Rivieras on board the brand new Celebrity XL.
Our next offer will take you on board Celebrity Cruises' latest ship, the ever-stunning Celebrity XL, which launched in November last year. This ship has opened to rave reviews and won Cruise Critics' Best New Ship Award. And this is your opportunity to experience the ship next year with exclusive savings for a fantastic itinerary around the Western Mediterranean. This delightful itinerary will take you to the highlights of Italy, Spain and more, and you'll cruise on board the gorgeous Celebrity XL for that unforgettable holiday experience. The Celebrity XL is electrifying with so much entertainment and experiences on board. They have developed a brand new experience called the Bazaar, located at the back of the ship, enclosed with glass, creating these panoramic ocean views and destination views around you. But the Bazaar brings the destination alive on board, with food, entertainment, experiences and more, all inspired by the destinations that you are visiting. Talking about entertainment, you'll find live shows in the theatre every night of your cruise. There's pop-up entertainment in the club, which is simply not to miss, and fantastic musicians located across the ship, whether you want to enjoy some live music with a martini in the martini bar, or maybe enjoy some instrumental music on the magic carpet, which is cantilevered off the side of the ship, with a cocktail in hand, enjoying those sunset views.
Yes, it certainly is. Now, you can see from some of the footage, or if you've ever sailed on an Edge-class ship before, you will know that the style, the sophistication, and the interior design of these ships is absolutely spectacular. Now, the Celebrity XL enhances that even further. Dan's talked about some of the brand new unique venues, but we have to talk about the outward-facing design that this ship has, because fundamentally it really does connect you to those destinations. Now, on this itinerary, we're taking in the sights of the Italian Riviera. We're sailing into the highlights around Portofino, for example. So imagine sailing in, you've got that cantilevered floating platform, the magic carpet, you've got that absolutely gorgeous sunset bar. So there are so many places to simply take in those incredible summer views. Now, we can't talk about the Celebrity XL without talking about the dining options. Not only does it have 4 complimentary main dining rooms, each with an ever-changing menu and truly attentive service, but you also have a whole host of specialty dining venues on board, from Fine Cut Steakhouse, again with its floor-to-ceiling glass windows and its spectacular ocean views. You've got Raw on 5, which is open for lunch and dinner and offers Asian fusion cuisine, and you've got a brand new, unique venue on the top deck in the rooftop garden called Bora, which is a Mediterranean-inspired restaurant. And again, we're sailing to the Mediterranean, so why not connect those destinations with the food you'll be eating on board the ship? But for me, this is your quintessential summer itinerary for next year. Not only have we got exclusive pricing on this sailing, but this really does take you to those impeccable destinations. So let's see where we're going to go. Your adventure begins with flights to Barcelona, the lively heart of Catalonia, where sunlit streets, hidden squares, and a thriving local arts scene await. With a night's deluxe hotel stay, wander the medieval streets of the Barri Gothic and be amazed by Gaudi's Casa Mila and other modernista masterpieces. Sample vermouth at a traditional bodega and enjoy authentic Catalan flavours along La Rambla before boarding the Celebrity XL. A day at sea gives you time to explore the ship before arriving in Naples, Italy, a city bursting with history, passion and flavour. Here, take an unforgettable excursion to the ancient ruins of Pompeii, head across to the glamorous island of Capri, and of course, savour authentic Neapolitan pizza in the city where it all began. Messina is your next port of call, located in northeastern Sicily on the slopes of the Peloritani Mountains. Enjoy the magnificent Piazza Duomo, day trip to Mount Etna, and enjoy Sicilian specialities such as cannoli and arancini, while soaking up the relaxed island atmosphere. A day at sea will bring you to Civitavecchia, the cruise port of Rome, Italy's capital and once the centre of the ancient world. Step inside the Colosseum, marvel at the treasures of the Vatican museums, and toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain to ensure your return to the Eternal City. Your next destination is La Spezia, the gateway to iconic Italian cities like Florence, Pisa and the stunning Cinque Terre. Discover Renaissance masterpieces in Florence, capture the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa, or explore the colourful cliffside villages of the Cinque Terre, perfect for scenic walks and fresh Mediterranean seafood. From there, you'll sail to Villefranche-sur-Mer, a charming harbour town on the French Riviera, close to Nice and Monaco. In Nice, roam down the narrow streets of its old town, call by the pretty pink Rothschild Villa, and be sure to check out the Castle of Nice before you go. And, of course, in Monaco, learn more about the annual Grand Prix and marvel at the super yachts that line its sparkling harbour. Your next stop is the glamorous town of Portofino, Italy, known for its colourful waterfronts, luxury yachts and sophisticated charm. Browse boutique shops, walk up to the Castello Brown for breathtaking views, or simply enjoy a relaxed coffee by the waterfront, absorbing the elegance of the Italian Riviera. Enjoy a final relaxing day at sea on board the Celebrity XL as you return to Barcelona for your flights home, bringing your unforgettable Mediterranean journey to a close.
After you come back from this incredible holiday, you would have experienced the highlights of Barcelona, incredible destinations across the coast of Italy. There's ports of call where you can choose what you want to do, like La Spiezza. Why not head to Florence, Pisa or Cinque Terre? And you've got the delights of the Italian and the French Riviera along this itinerary as well. So this really is that perfect summer getaway full of glamour and amazing experiences. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with our special offer. Your flights are included and your hotel stay in Barcelona prior to boarding your cruise. Now, whilst on board your cruise, we are including a drinks package and a Wi-Fi package. And remember, this is your opportunity to experience the ever incredible Celebrity XL. There's 2 special departure dates, leaving at the end of May or the beginning of October next summer. On board, you can choose from an interior or ocean view, a fantastic balcony cabin giving you more space. Concierge and Aqua Class are in prime locations with uninterrupted views and come with things like daily canapes, enhanced luxuries and toiletries. You'll get concierge service and more. Remember, Aqua Class will also give you access to your own special restaurant called Blue and the spa complex, or indulge in a suite which will give you access to the retreat lounge, retreat restaurant called Lumine and the retreat sun deck with premium drinks and premium Wi-Fi included. Recapping on the itinerary, you'll start in Barcelona and that's where you'll board the Celebrity XL. You'll head south to discover Naples and Sicily. You'll discover the highlights of Rome, Florence, Pisa and Cinque Terre from La Spiezza, Villefranche in the French Riviera, Portofino in the Italian Riviera, and you'll head back to Barcelona for your flights home.
Once again, for just a deposit only today, not only could you have this magical summer escape for next year booked, but also at this sensational price. You don't want to miss out. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our next deal of the day, prepare to escape into a world of timeless elegance, exotic nature, and sun-drenched serenity as we set sail around the Indian Ocean islands from Mauritius to Cape Town on board Regent 7 Seas cruises.
Today's next offer is going to take you on a 6-star escape as you cruise with Regent 7 Seas Cruises across the Indian Ocean after a stay in Mauritius, down the coast of South Africa and finish in Cape Town. This absolutely gorgeous holiday has been so popular with our customers, and when we discover the itinerary, you'll see why. But remember, on board Regent, it's all suite accommodation and things like laundry, gratuities, Wi-Fi, specialty dining, premium beverages and more are all included. And with exclusive savings, this offer is simply unmissable. We've been on board Regent 7 Seas, so let's give you a taste of what it's like cruising in style.
Welcome aboard Regent 7 Seas Cruises, where luxury isn't just something you see, it's something you feel in every moment. Regent offers a different kind of escape with spacious, all-suite, all-balcony accommodations, where premium amenities, bespoke service, and unmatched all-inclusive luxury come as standard. True to the name 7 Seas, Regent invites you to discover the world in all its beauty and diversity, from the sun-kissed Mediterranean to the untamed wilds of Alaska and the vibrant cities of Asia and beyond. Every destination is explored in signature Regent style.
Dine when you desire, wherever your palate leads, from classic French finesse to bold Pan-Asian flavours. Every dish is expertly crafted by master chefs using the finest ingredients from around the globe. At the heart of the culinary experience is Compass Rose, the largest dining room on board. Elegant, refined, and endlessly inviting. Craving something indulgent? Chartreuse, Pacific Rim, Prime 7, and more venues await. And with every restaurant included in your voyage, the only challenge is deciding where to dine first.
Spend your days at sea unwinding at the Serene Spa and Wellness Centre or lounging poolside with a cocktail in hand. Then step ashore to experience the world through enriching, expertly guided excursions, all included in every port. Whether it's wandering through ancient cities, tasting regional flavours, or discovering heritage sites, every experience is curated to connect you deeply with the places you visit.
Every journey with Regent is effortless, with nearly a 1-to-1 crew to guest ratio. From the moment you step aboard, you're not just welcomed, you're known. With truly personalised service that anticipates your needs before you even speak them.
Get ready to board the world's most luxurious fleet, where every journey is first class and every luxury is yours. Only with Regent 7 Seas Cruises and LoveitBookit.
Combine your experience on board Regent 7 Seas with this simply unique and incredible itinerary. This is your ultimate bucket list getaway. So let's discover where you're going to cruise to.
Your journey begins with flights to the tropical island of Mauritius, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, giving you time to relax in pure paradise. Explore the island's lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and Port Louis's vibrant markets. And for something unique, head to the Chamarel Waterfall and 7 Coloured Earths, a natural wonder on the island. Before you depart, wander through the Pamplemousses Botanical Garden and uncover the island's rich heritage at L'Aventure Sucre Museum, where the story of sugar comes to life. You'll then embark the luxurious 7 Seas Mariner in Port Louis, where timeless elegance and all-inclusive indulgence await. Set sail into the Indian Ocean as you toast the beginnings of your voyage from the comfort of your own private balcony. Your first port of call is Point de Galet on Reunion Island, an adventurer's haven framed by dramatic volcanic peaks. Here, discover the secrets of vanilla oil production at a local plantation, or explore the lively capital of St. Denis, where colonial architecture and Creole culture fill the streets. After 2 blissful days cruising the Mozambique Channel, you'll arrive in enchanting Nosy Bay, Madagascar, a sensory delight of turquoise volcanic lakes, aromatic rum distilleries, and fresh local seafood. Enjoy a day trip to the neighbouring island of Nosy Comba to meet its playful resident lemurs and browse the colourful market of Hell Veal, sampling the fragrant ylang ylang perfumes it's known for. From there, you'll journey to Durban, a vibrant coastal city in South Africa's KwaZulu-Natal province, celebrated for its golden beaches and rich cultural diversity. Join an unforgettable excursion to the Tala Private Game Reserve, where giraffe, rhino, hippos, buffalo, and the elusive sable antelope roam freely. Or journey to the Valley of 1,000 Hills for sweeping views and immersive Zulu cultural experiences. Your voyage continues to Port Elizabeth for an overnight port stay in port, where wildlife and culture come together in perfect harmony. With ample time to explore, embark on a safari through Addo Elephant National Park, home to one of the densest elephant populations on Earth, or perhaps enjoy a hands-on workshop with a skilled local leather artisan. Mossel Bay next, a beautiful coastal town offering more than 37 miles of beaches and at least 300 days of sunshine a year. Here, set out on an immensely scenic drive along South Africa's beautiful garden route and explore the Diaz Museum complex to learn about early explorers. Your remarkable voyage concludes in Cape Town, South Africa's iconic mother city, where an overnight port stay in port allows you to savour included excursions to the fullest. Marvel at the dramatic coastal scenery along Chapman's Peak Drive, then indulge in a refined wine and chocolate pairing experience at South Africa's oldest wine estate. After disembarkation, you'll enjoy a further 2-night deluxe hotel stay, giving you even more time to explore at your own pace. Ascend Table Mountain by cable car for sweeping panoramic views and soak up the atmosphere of the vibrant V&A waterfront, alive with world-class shopping, dining and entertainment. Before heading home, visit Boulders Beach to meet its famous colony of African penguins, or take a day trip to Robben Island, once the prison that held Nelson Mandela and now a powerful UNESCO World Heritage Site. You'll then return home, carrying unforgettable memories and a renewed sense of relaxation and wonder. This exquisite itinerary sailing with Regent Seven Seas Cruises perfectly combines those spectacular islands in the Indian Ocean from Madagascar, Mauritius, and of course Reunion Island, and then of course the sublime coastal destinations across South Africa. Now remember, with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, a range of shore excursions are included, and on the screen now you can see some of the ones as an example that you can book. Now you've got a plethora of experiences, from that volcano discovery in Reunion Island, you can go out and see the lemurs in Madagascar, and as we sail the coast of South Africa, of course my top tip is to go to the Addo Elephant Reserve, where you can go on a 4x4 safari and see the elephants, and of course all the other big five animals in that destination as well. So it's not just about that ultra luxury experience with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, but also about bringing these spectacular destinations to life. Let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because your flights are included, a range of transfers whilst abroad, and your hotel stays in both Mauritius and Cape Town. And whilst on board your cruise, there is shore excursions included in every port. And whilst on board, you can also enjoy premium beverages, specialty dining, and things like gratuities, Wi-Fi, and valet laundry are all included. If you want to enhance your experience even further, why not add on an unforgettable 3-night full-board game reserve safari experience at the end of your holiday. You'll fly up to Pilanesberg National Park to enjoy a 3-night safari experience before then flying back home. Remember, we have a range of dates available. You've got the lead date in April 2028, or some last-minute availability departing in the middle or the end of January 2027. You can choose from deluxe veranda suites, concierge suites, and penthouse suites, which all come with their own unique benefits. Concierge suites will also give you access to book your shore excursions earlier and a host of additional luxuries in the cabin itself, and penthouse suites are larger and also come with butler service too. Recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, your adventure starts in Mauritius. After your hotel stay, you'll board your Regent cruise. You'll head to Reunion Island and Madagascar before discovering the best of South Africa with Durban, an overnight port stop in Port Elizabeth, Mossel Bay, an overnight port stop in Cape Town, and then your hotel stay in Cape Town before returning back to the UK.
Don't miss out on this ultra luxury escape to the islands of the Indian Ocean and South Africa. For just a deposit only today, this adventure could be yours. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember, the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, or you can book online 24/7. For our penultimate deal today, we're whisking you away to experience the vibrancy of Miami with the blissful coves and keys of the Caribbean with Princess Cruises.
Our next offer today is taking you on board an amazing value Caribbean escape. We have a free balcony upgrade and fantastic pricing on further cabin types available, with destinations across the Caribbean for this upcoming winter season. There's something special about escaping to the Caribbean for some winter sunshine and enjoying the beautiful turquoise seas, white sands, and that gorgeous sun to really top up your vitamin D and enjoy the best of the Caribbean spirit. And on top of that, we're going to cruise on board Princess Cruises. This is the Enchanted Princess. The Enchanted Princess is a magnificent ship with so much to see, do and experience on board. Princess is known for allowing you to come back new. You feel refreshed and you have a fantastic time. And for me, that starts with the multiple pool and sunbathing options. You've got the main pool area, which also comes with movies under the stars, where at night you can watch a movie out in the warm starry night sky. You've got an adults only pool at the very back of the ship. And if you want to indulge, you can head to the sanctuary for premium lounges and service for that true oasis at sea. You've also got magnificent entertainment with Broadway-style entertainment in the theatre and live music across the ship. There's even pop-up entertainment in the Grand Piazza as well. You've also got fantastic service and great dining options. There is 3 different main dining rooms on board, plus a host of different options, including the World Marketplace, which is more buffet style and has fantastic food inspired by global cuisine options. You've got Sabatini's and Crown Grill for specialty dining options, and unique venues like O'Malley's Irish Pub, the Salty Dog Bar and Grill, and Slices for some incredible pizza at sea.
Yes, you certainly do. Now, Dan just mentioned the Italian marble-adorned piazza, which is the atrium, the heart of the ship. Now, it's my favourite place on board any Princess ship because it really is not only a hub, and of course you've got some of that live entertainment that Dan was talking about, but it really does host a whole array of venues on board. So whether you want to go and experience the International Cafe and start your day right with a fresh coffee or pastry or even a cup of tea, but then as evening progresses, you've got Vine's Wine Bar, which they've got master sommeliers from all around the world have really curated that wine list on board. And of course, you've got Good Spirits at Sea, which is a really unique bar to Princess Cruises, where each cocktail is inspired by the destinations that they cruise to. And not only that, they actually teach you how to make it as well. So you can come back home and make your favorite holiday cocktail when you return. But this itinerary is spectacular. We're escaping for some winter sun to Miami and the Caribbean. So let's see where it's going to take us. Your adventure begins with flights out to Miami, a cultural, financial and economical hub in South Florida, where you will enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay in South Beach. As one of the world's most iconic tourist destinations, take time to visit the upscale neighbourhoods of Coconut Grove and Coral Gables, keeping an eye out for A-list celebs. Head to Biscayne Bay in the east, make a splash in the Venetian spring water pool, and for a funky backdrop to any photo, you must swing by the graffitied Wynwood Walls before embarking the Enchanted Princess in nearby Fort Lauderdale. Settle in as you sail to Celebration Key, a brand new port experience for Princess guests. This private haven on Grand Bahama Island redefines the traditional port day with 5 distinct zones stretched across more than a mile of pristine beachfront. Drift through Starfish Lagoon, home to one of the Caribbean's largest freshwater lagoons, or sip your way into holiday mode at Calypso Lagoon's fantastic swim-up bar. Prefer something elevated? Pearl Cove Beach Club awaits with its infinity pool and refined dining experiences. A relaxing day at sea brings you to Amber Cove on the Dominican Republic's northern coast, named after the shimmering amber gemstone found along its shores. A filming location for the original Jurassic Park, Amber Cove enchants with its wild scenery and serene beaches. Visit nearby Puerto Plata, explore historic Fortaleza San Felipe, or why not enjoy kayaking and paddleboarding right from the port? From there, you'll cruise to San Juan, Puerto Rico's lively and historical capital, where past and present blend seamlessly. Wander the pastel-hued streets of Old San Juan, take in sweeping ocean views from the mighty El Morro Fortress, and dive into a culinary tour of local delights, from mofongo to plantain empanadas. Then it's time for fun in the sun in Philipsburg, St. Martin, an island uniquely split between Dutch and French cultures. Watch planes land right above your head on the thrilling Maho Beach, tour the historical Fort Amsterdam, and perhaps indulge in fresh pastries in the French quarter of Marigot. St. John next, the capital of Antigua, where quaint farmers markets, candy-coloured architecture, and ruins of sugar plantations vie for attention. Admire the view from Shirley Heights Lookout, check out the restored Nelson's Dockyard, or why not visit the striking Devil's Bridge natural rock formation. Beautiful Basse-Terre awaits, the capital of St. Kitts, where rainforest-covered peaks and powder white beaches create a Caribbean postcard that comes to life. Here, enjoy a scenic train ride on the St. Kitts Scenic Railway, the last working railway in the Caribbean, and take time to unwind on the secluded beaches of Cockleshell Bay. Finally, relax and make the most of the Enchanted Princess during 2 relaxing and leisurely days at sea as you cruise back to Fort Lauderdale for your flights home from Miami, taking with you sun-soaked memories of your Caribbean journey.
There's something charming as you cruise around the Caribbean and island hop, with each island having its own unique feel and vibrancy. And on this itinerary, you'll visit destinations like Antigua, St. Kitts, and even your own private destination, Celebration Key. Plus, you'll have your stay in Miami, which was one of my favourite cities in the USA. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with our special offer. Of course, your flights are included and your 2-night stay in Miami prior to your cruise. You've got complimentary port transfers, including our exclusive LoveitBookit disembarkation tour to Sawgrass Mill to enhance your last day of your holiday. There's a free balcony upgrade on all departure dates, and also your opportunity to upgrade to Princess Plus to include the drinks package, Wi-Fi, gratuities and more for £500 per person extra. We have 3 departure dates available, leaving in January, February or March next year. All of them come with a free balcony upgrade. There's also special offer pricing on mini suites, which are larger with a lounge area and deluxe bathroom, or you've got full suites as well, which also come with exclusive concierge service, access to the suite lounge and dining privileges. Recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, your adventure starts in Miami. After your hotel stay, we'll transfer you to Fort Lauderdale to embark your cruise on board the Enchanted Princess. You'll visit Celebration Key in the Bahamas, before heading down to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, Antigua and St. Kitts and Nevis, before returning back to Fort Lauderdale to fly back home.
Once again, for just a deposit only today, you could be jetting off to Miami and the blissful Caribbean in style on board Princess Cruises. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our final deal today, prepare for the ultimate adventure, where ancient wonders, Patagonian highlights and Arctic wonders await as we set sail on an exclusive escorted land tour across Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley within a blissful Antarctica cruise on board Norwegian Cruise Line.
I am so excited about our last offer today, as it's our exclusive launch on a simply incredible holiday. We're combining our exclusive escorted land programme, taking you to the mighty sights of Machu Picchu, with a simply incredible itinerary around South America. You'll discover the west, south and east side of South America, including cruising through Antarctica and discovering the Falkland Islands as well, on this simply incredible South American escape. But we're taking you on board Norwegian Cruise Line again, so all that fantastic freestyle dining that we know and love will be found on board, from a range of complimentary venues, including 2 main dining rooms, a buffet-style restaurant where you can also dine al fresco at the back of the ship, but a host of specialty restaurants. And like always, we're including that specialty dining package. One of my favourites is Ginza, which is Asian inspired. There's La Cucina for fantastic Italian cuisine, and classics like Teppanyaki, Cagney Steakhouse and the Bistro are all on board for you to enjoy. But of course, there's so much more we're including, from the drinks package with a fantastic range of bars and lounges on board, to shore excursion credits in each port of call, so you can really immerse yourself in each of these fantastic destinations. And we're also including a Wi-Fi package as well. So there is so much to enjoy whilst on board your cruise.
Yes, this holiday has been perfectly tailor-made for you, our customers, so you get to experience Machu Picchu. Now, when you're there, we're flying you into Lima. You get to experience Machu Picchu, and of course, on top of that, we've got that spectacular scenic train, which actually takes you up through the Andes Mountains and to Machu Picchu. So the sights from that alone are going to be incredible. Of course, after that, we fly you across to Santiago, and as Dan rightly said, we're taking you right around the coast of South America and including Antarctica. So this is multiple bucket list adventures in one. So let's waste no time and see where this itinerary is going to take us. Your adventure begins with flights to Lima, Peru's vibrant city of kings, where colonial architecture, coastal views and rich culture set the scene. Upon arrival, you'll check in for your hotel stay for 2 nights and enjoy the rest of the day settling in. The following morning, you'll set out on a guided tour of Lima, discovering its historic heart, including the Plaza de Armas and the remarkable San Francisco Monastery, famous for its catacombs. Then head into the modern districts of Miraflores and San Isidro, known for their clifftop parks, street art, oceanfront promenades and lively cafe culture, overlooking the Pacific. The next day, you'll transfer to the airport for a short flight across to Cusco, the former heart of the Incan Empire nestled in the Andes Mountains. From Cusco, you'll head to Urubamba, a quaint town in the sacred valley of southeastern Peru, where you'll settle in for a relaxing 2-night hotel stay. The next day begins with a visit to the charming town of Pisac, celebrated for its traditional empanada ovens and colourful local markets. Later, you'll explore the sacred valley's Ollantaytambo village and uncover its fascinating ruins and meet a local family. The following day, you'll embark on a panoramic train journey to Aguas Calientes, passing spectacular Andean landscapes on your way to the awe-inspiring Machu Picchu. Hidden from the Spanish during their conquest, this iconic site was rediscovered in the 20th century and continues to reveal its secrets through ongoing archaeological research. Explore its temples, agricultural terraces and observatories, each brimming with history and mystery. Afterwards, you'll enjoy a local lunch before boarding the scenic train back to Ollantaytambo. You'll then return to Cusco for a 2-night hotel stay, including an impressive city tour the next morning. Admire Cusco's Renaissance-style cathedral, stroll through narrow alleys bordered by Incan walls, and visit Coricancha, the Temple of the Sun, plus so much more. The next day, you'll part ways with your guides and fly onwards to Santiago, Chile's capital, offering a mix of urban exploration, Andean views, and rich culture, where you'll enjoy a night's hotel stay. Soak up the city's bohemian charm, food and art scenes, and why not try mote con huesillo, a classic sweet Chilean drink, before embarking the Norwegian Star in nearby San Antonio. Settle in as you cruise towards Puerto Montt, gateway to Chile's Lake District and the dramatic landscapes of Patagonia. Stop at Plaza de Armas, a city's beautiful town and square with artisan shops, and take in the breathtaking sights of the snow-capped Osorno volcano. 2 days at sea will bring you to Ushuaia, the world's southernmost city, dramatically framed by mountains and the Beagle Channel. Called by the lighthouse, take advantage of the bountiful outdoor activities, and on nearby Isla Matillo, spot thousands of penguins. Then prepare for Antarctica, a breathtaking world of ice and wildlife. Cruise through the stunning landscapes of the towering glaciers, shimmering icebergs and dramatic snow-covered peaks. Marvel at Paradise Bay, home to humpback whales, Gentoo penguins and vast glacial formations, capturing unforgettable views from the deck as you navigate these remote waters. You'll then sail to Elephant Island, where the explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton and his team took refuge until help arrived after they were trapped in the ice on a polar expedition in 1914. Named after the elephant seals which inhabit its shores, the island is also uniquely shaped like an elephant's head, complete with rugged mountains and glistening sheets of ice. A relaxing day at sea leads you to the Falkland Islands, a remote South Atlantic archipelago known for its wildlife and windswept beauty. Explore the charming capital of Stanley, visit the historic Christchurch Cathedral, and discover abundant birdlife including penguins and albatross along the coastline. Next stop, Puerto Madryn, a vibrant Argentine city on the coast of northern Patagonia with a quirky Welsh influence. Located just next to the famous Valdez Peninsula, watch more majestic creatures in the wild, and why not day trip to the town of Gaiman for natural scenery and Welsh-inspired afternoon tea. Your final destination is Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, where relaxed coastal living meets rich cultural heritage. Walk or cycle along the famous Rambla waterfront, explore the historic Old Town and admire landmarks such as Palacio Salvo and the bustling Plaza Independencia. Your journey concludes in Buenos Aires, Argentina's cosmopolitan capital, where you'll disembark and catch your flights home to the UK, filled with extraordinary memories and an unforgettable camera roll. This epic adventure perfectly combines this exclusive escorted tour of Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley, and of course this sublime coastal South America cruise and Antarctica cruise on board Norwegian Cruise Line. Now we start off flying you to Lima, where you will be instantly met by our local tour guides. Now they're going to be with you throughout your duration of your escorted tour, so you really are going to get that first-hand knowledge of these destinations, and they really are enhance your experience, but also maximize everything that you want to see and do. From Lima, you'll fly across to Cusco, where you will take in the sights of the Sacred Valley. Now, that is absolutely an incredible, incredible destination. After that, you'll take the scenic train ride through the mountains up to Machu Picchu. Now that's what we're there for, to see that incredible destination. Of course, on the way back down again, you then get to experience Santiago before embarking this incredible cruise itinerary. And as Dan said before, it's worth noting that the shore excursion credit for each and every port of call is included. Now we're heading to destinations like Antarctica, the Falkland Islands, up the east and west coast of South America. So there are going to be so many different things you want to go out and see and do, and it only enhances this incredible adventure. Let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because this is one incredible mighty holiday. Of course, all your flights are included and your hotel stays across this itinerary. You've got your escorted land program as well, where you're going to enjoy the best of Lima, Cusco, Urubamba and Machu Picchu on this once-in-a-lifetime getaway. And on board your cruise, of course, we're including a premium drinks package, a special dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for each port of call. We've got 2 special departures leaving towards the end of January or February 2028. Each of them taking all these incredible experiences and destinations. On board, you can choose from an interior or ocean view cabin, a balcony cabin around the coast of South America, and cruising around Antarctica is a big highlight and something you definitely don't want to miss. Club balcony suites are larger with more space, and there's also suites on board, which also come with exclusive dining privileges, VIP touches, and butler service. Recapping on the itinerary, this adventure of a lifetime starts by flying you to Lima in Peru. You'll discover the best of Peru with our escorted land program and then fly onwards to Cusco, where you'll discover the Sacred Valley. You'll then continue your journey through the scenic train experience up to Machu Picchu, and after that once-in-a-lifetime experience, you'll transfer to Cusco and then onwards to Santiago. From Santiago, you'll board your cruise and head down the west side of South America first for Chile and Argentina. You'll then have unforgettable cruising experiences around Antarctica, before then continuing onwards to the Falkland Islands, and then again through Argentina and Uruguay, and you'll finish in Buenos Aires for your flights home.
This ultimate South American adventure is certainly one not to miss, and for just a deposit only today, you could have this booked and ready to look forward to. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember, most importantly, that whenever you book your next holiday with Love It Book It, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected.
Today's show has been filled with wanderlust. Let's remind ourselves of the 6 offers. Our first offer in today's show was a fantastic itinerary, combining a 3-night city break in New York City with a great cruise down to Orlando and the Bahamas, including Great Stirrup Cay, the private island of Norwegian Cruise Line. There was a selection of departure dates between October 26 and March 27, with drinks and more included with special offer pricing. We then went to the beautiful and enchanting cherry blossom season in Japan, with exclusive pricing on 2 departure dates leaving in the 11th of March or the 29th of March next year. We've got hotel stays in Seoul and Tokyo, drinks and more all included, and exclusive pricing which is too good to miss. We then discovered the brand new Celebrity XL, which is the brand new ship of Celebrity Cruises fleet, on a summer itinerary around the Western Mediterranean, discovering the Italian Riviera, French Riviera, and coastal delights. On this fantastic itinerary, there is also exclusive pricing and 2 departure dates in May or October, with drinks and Wi-Fi included. We then cruised in 6-star luxury on an unforgettable voyage from Mauritius to Cape Town as you sail through the Indian Ocean and along the coast of South Africa. With Regent, things like shore excursions, premium beverages, Wi-Fi gratuities and valet laundry is all included, and we've got exclusive savings on this once-in-a-lifetime holiday, which is too good to miss. We then went around the Caribbean with Princess Cruises on a delightful itinerary combining a 2-night stay in Miami and a great itinerary around the Caribbean, with departure dates in January, February and March. All of them come with a free balcony upgrade and special offer pricing on further cabin types, and it also includes the exclusive Love It Bookit disembarkation tour to Sawgrass Mills. We then went on an amazing itinerary combining the lost cities of Peru as you discover the incredible Machu Picchu on our escorted tour programme. You then start a cruise in Santiago and cruise all around South America, with the big highlight being just cruising through Antarctica. Again, drinks and more are included, and we've got exclusive pricing too good to miss on this ultimate bucket list adventure.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive more bespoke cruise offers and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter via our website loveitbookit.com. Thank you, Stan, for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.